Well, now that I was here working with the equipment, I was thinking I might as well just go with you through the airbrushing process and explain you the most important part, which is the cleaning part. Okay, so this is the airbrush. This is an Iwata Eclipse HBBS. Okay, there are several types of airbrushing. There are cheap ones up to from 20 and up. The 20 ones will not give you the fine detailing brushing, the strokes. This one is, the price is about, everything goes up for the price, okay? The price is about 150, and this one gives you, it still doesn't give you the very finer lines, but it will give you a lot. The work I just did is a decent degree of it's actually the size of the nozzle here. Okay, what I'm doing right now, after I already told you, you saw me dropping the paint on here. There are many designs, that some of the other designs of airbrushing, let me show you. This is the cheap one, like this one. This is the $20. This kind are designed to have a little bottle, and you will put the paint inside the bottle. Here you will fill it up, and you lock it on here, and you spray it, you paint from here. It's like the advantage of this, you can use a lot of paint that you have a big project. This is specifically for finer detail, small areas or small sculptures. Okay, the most important part when you get your airbrushing is the cleaning part. You saw me how I use it. It's very easy. You just drop it here, and let me see, you drop, it's on camera. Okay, you drop the paint first. Okay, you need the pump. Yes, you need the pump, especially for the airbrushing, which you can find cheap pumps. Also, it's a matter of how much you want to invest. The $20 ones come with a little pump, which is, I think, is a 1 HP, and it's good enough for me. I heard that sometimes it's not enough, or you could have problems, but so far this tiny little pump is working good for me, so I have no problem with that. And then you just put the paint inside. You look at the airbrush comes with the whole equipment. It comes with the hose. Okay, you lock it, you set it, and the thing goes like that. The paint goes in, you push it to release air, you push it down down to release the air. Okay, down, release the air, and if you go that back, that release the paint. Okay, and then what you have to play around here, and that is the trick of practicing, is going down and back. Because you see my finger, that you go back, you release paint, go back, you release paint. The back forward you go, more paint is released, bigger the strokes are. Okay, if you want to make it smaller strokes, lines, fine lines, you go press down, and then go back a little bit. The littlest you go back, the tiniest you go back this way, the tiny little bitty is going to give you the final lines. Okay, if you have the regular $20 airbrush, it doesn't matter. You just want everything painted, and you just go straight forward and paint. Okay, just remember that it's very easy. Down to release the air, back to release the paint, and from here to here is the intensity of the line and the intensity of the fluid. It's going to throw more paint on this side, little paint in this side, and also you can also calculate the intensity of the air. So you could go very slow. You don't push it all the way down. You just go a little bit. Did you want to go slower painting? You want to be careful with something or whatever. Okay? And it's basically that. That's it. And then you just play around, and I will recommend you to practice a lot. You just get a piece of paper and try to draw names, try to paint, try to mix colors and work on your own. always use painting designed to be worked with airbrush, okay? Because if you use any other kind, it's acrylic paint, yes, it's acrylic paint, water-based, yes, but this kind is especially diluted to a liquid intensity, liquid enough to go through the paint. If you grab any Americana or any other craft store paint that is not designed for airbrush, you might block your airbrush, and then you probably have to ruin it, or you have to disassemble. I'm not really skilled in the part of disassembling because you have to really put the things back the way it was. So I don't ever want to get my paint, my airbrush block ever. That would be really awful, and it did happen to me. I kind of ruined a very expensive one. But these pretty much are very washable. The way you clean these, which is the most important part of all of this, you have to get the cleaner, this liquid, okay? And you pour while you work. If you leave your brush setting because you have to go to the telephone or whatever, you have to do something else, I will dip it in water. If I leave it, I'll dip it in water, and sometimes they come with caps to close it. Close it. Don't leave the paint sitting here because it's going to dry up. And in this case, I have to add the cleaner, and this is especially designed to take away all the stuff, all the paint, leftover paint there, and then you let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Of course, not in your hand. I usually do this in an empty space or in a piece of paper or whatever, just because I'm showing you. You go like this until you see the nozzle. The nozzle has to be clean. You can use a tiny brush also. I have this old toothbrush that pretty much helps me to clean right on here. You could buy a special set of cleaning which comes with tiny brushes and such for cleaning the airbrush. So far I haven't had problems with this one. I just go and flush it like I'm doing this right now and clean a little bit the tip. By flushing I say I fill it up with the cleaner, and then I release the whole cleaner from here going out of there. That helps to clean the whole passage of the paint. And also you can mix you can mix the cleaner with water and keep washing and washing and washing and washing. I will do this process, washing, and even put it in on here, put it in on here, put it in on the cup, taking it off from the cup, and more cleaner and more flushing. The whole thing is a process to clean, and actually that's the most important part. You don't want to ruin your airbrush. I will do this whole process, whatever I just did right now, I will do this whole process about 5 times, believe me, 5 times, yes, just to make sure that the water is coming clear. Whatever liquid I put here, the liquid is coming clear, and I can see that, and I'm sure that the holes on here are clean from are paint free. Okay, very important, the cleaning that is a little drawback and when it comes to airbrushing, at least to me. I don't really like to take that much time cleaning, but let me see. That's pretty much. I think I cover everything about that. At least the essential, because I'm not a professional 100%. I need to practice a lot working with my airbrush. But these are the essentials. To me, the most important part is cleaning and using the right paint, because I have clogged my airbrushing using a paint that is not designed for airbrushing. I clog it and then I have to call for help somebody else that can fix it and disassemble and fix my airbrushing. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. Just get your thing and practice. That will be the only recommendation I'll give you. That's a good advice. Right, I hope I don't mess this up, but I'm gonna be doing the last coats. One is going to be, I'm going to put a little bit of brown. This is a brown from Creatrix, transparent, just like the previous. And then I'm going to be adding, this is just black from Creatrix also. Okay, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of shading, like very much in the end. Let's see what happens. With this I kind of fixed the pinky stuff that I didn't like it. So it's pretty cool. Oh shit, until I did that. Luckily when it's transparent, you can fix this pretty easily. I spit it. So I'm saying it the right word. Okay, I can't get this area. I need to. I'm gonna go on the elbow. Sometimes it kind of clogs a little bit. You have to push it around. Elbows, and probably a little bit shading here. I'm trying to aim at the spine. And like that. Practice is all it takes with that. To take dominion of the airbrush. Practice is all you have. Yeah, it totally fixed the pink. I like that. Now it's very blended. It takes a while to take control of this, but it is possible. yeah, that was the round, and it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. I like how it ends on the head too. Now, yeah, let's do a little bit of the black. I'm glad they fixed the pink color. I'll do the black now. Okay, black. Alright. And mostly, and I'm gonna cover the rest of the body. Oh, I could even take this off. Should I take it off? Yeah, I think so. You know where I want a black? And I'm probably gonna put her away. I want a black, I hope the zoom is okay though. I will be zooming in on here. I wanted a black on the tips. Pretty much on the tips of the hand. The fingers. There's what I wanted, the black. Right there. Whoa, it ran out very fast. Jeez. I'm not expecting painting big pieces though, huge pieces. That's why I got the tiny one. And it's actually good enough in case of mistakes. Ooh. I'm sorry if I'm off of camera. It's really, really hard for me to do this alone. Yeah, it's better that I take this off. What else? I will be messing it up something else. Let me see if you can have a glance of that now. Wait a second. Oh, what is it? Oh, here. You see, I just paint the tips, pretty tips. Right there. And I retrieve the other one. And I might not be in a garden hall. We'll try to remain here. It might not be focused, I'm sorry. When it is in this pose, oh god, it's hard to get it in the place I want it. Yeah. I'm doing my best without messing everything else. Yay! I better don't play no more, but I think it's fine. Okay, going back to the main body, where I wanted the blacks was pretty much this one here. I cannot reach the other one. Oh, it might be risky to reach this guy's here. It's scary. Let me see if I can reach it. Whoa, okay, I'm actually. Very slowly, but I am reaching just that tip. Oh my goodness. This one's going to be way too here. This is a good thing about a good airbrush. It is able to, this one is able to do tiny spaces like that one. Show the risk. Yeah, it is reaching those tiny little areas over there. Yeah, did the job. Once you get the hang of this, you're probably gonna love it also. It's faster, and actually the shading effect is what is cool. You cannot get those shading effects with other painting methods. Can't really get away with that. Right over here. Shading a little bit. Uy, madre. Shit. And also, well, I hope it's in the camera. I can't really get control of this. And also the hopes I want it to be a little bit darker. Right on the tip. I hope it's in camera. If it's not, I'm sorry, really. It's hard. It's really, really hard to get all in camera. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm very happy with this airbrush. Yeah, I don't think I will risk trying to do something else. Nice, look at that loop here. A little. Okay. Yep, that's it. That should be it with airbrushing.